Who has started all but one game for the Pirates, a real slash and dash kind of a guy, hitting at .298. And Nice's first pitch is in at the knees for a strike.
Morgan, the best hockey
run homers. Here's the ninth pitch from Nice, and Morgan slaps it to third, and it banks off right. An infield hit for Nyjer Morgan. Good effort by Wright on a tough. That is Sanchez's game. Ideal number 2 hitter. Lifts this one to right field, chasing Church back. Plenty of room out there, and Ryan runs it down. And Morgan back to first, and that's the first out. So 2 out and nobody on. 1-1 to McLeod, who lines a base hit the other way. So the second hit of the inning for the Pirates. McLeod's aboard with 2 down. Gave up the wraparound. And LaRoche lifts one to center field. Back goes Beltran. He's got room. And in the deepest part of the ballpark, Beltran grabs. Went 1 for 5, just 4 for his last 39. As Karstens delivers, and it's bounced over the mound and into center field, and Reyes has a leadoff hit. And now with nobody out, Castillo will try and move him. Now to pull the ball here on 2-2. He does exactly that. LaRoche comes in, pitcher covers, glove flip, and it's too late. I'll tell you what. Adam LaRoche has the ability to be a Gold Glove first baseman, but sometimes he does stuff that just boggles your mind.
Well, sometimes you make a bad choice. With that big first baseman's glove, you can't flip that ball. That's got to be taken with 2 hands and shoveled over. If you want to get it with your bare hand, that might be a play, but almost impossible to shovel it over there. That's almost like the basket they have in
opportunity. On 1-1, Beltran pops it up on the infield. Sanchez taking charge as Beltran fires the bat away in disgust. That's the first out. One and 1 to Delgado, and he lines one, base hit. That'll bring home Reyes. Here comes Castillo. Moss's throw is cut off. A 2-run single for Carlos Delgado to give the Mets the early 2-0 lead. Now, Sanchez was playing in the outfield, but not deep enough to get to this one.
Well, the catcher asked for that changeup down. He got it up just enough, and this was a laser by Carlos Delgado. Reyes, of course, scoring easy on that play, and Castillo had to hold up. Wasn't sure if Sanchez was going to make that play. Reyes checks it out. It's by him. He scores. Castillo had to hold up, but still enough speed. And Brandon Moss.
The Mets have done in the first inning, 32-14. And still working on this inning. Wright goes down swinging at the slider, and Karstens has his first strikeout. So 2 out. 30 pitch first innings we've seen this year. On 3-1, Murphy shoots it to the left side. Bixler makes the play to end the inning. But the Mets put together 3 hits. Nice's fastball. It's not overpowering at 90-91. And it's in there for a call strike 3. Got LaRoche weapons if you don't have to.
It's time.
Now the curveball, and it's bounced down to Delgado. Fair ball. And Moss retired for the second out.
And as soon as you let it go, he was swinging at it.
Bounce down to David Wright. Plays the hop and throws out Diaz, and it's a very effective 1-2-3.
I think that when you start to see a manager, the biggest weapon a manager has.
Santos drills one to left. Morgan has good speed, gets back there to grab it. 1 out.
Biggest weapon a manager has is
they're slumping.
It's not, but with 1 out in the bottom of the second, you'll never usually have a guy not go after the hitter.
Sanchez throws out Church, and there are 2 away. But I guess the batting practice.
Yeah.
3-2. Line, base hit, center field. Boy, he said 3 good swings of that turn at bat. And he gets the reward with the Mets' 4th hit of the night.
He knows what he's doing up there. Nice short swing, fastball.
And Nice figuring even if he can hit, he probably isn't going to run. And Reyes pops it up. Catcher trying to find it. Robinson Diaz has to get around the umpire and makes the play to end the inning.
I think for a small market team is that you have to be the best at everything.
Reyes able to knock down but not make a play on Brian Bixler's hard grounder. Derek Bell to a long-term contract, and he was finished. Karstens gets the bunt down. And Nice makes the play. Low throw, but Castillo able to reach for it as Nice kind of goosed that. 1-4 on the sack. This will be the 10th pitch of the at bat from Nice to Morgan. And the former hockey player slaps one into center field. It's booted out there by Beltran. In to score comes Bixler, and it cuts the Met lead to 2-1. So Nyjer Morgan with a great at bat there. And on the 10th pitch, drives in his third.
Weren't doing that. And that they were able to manage the game within innings, make adjustments.
Hit slowly, too slow to turn two. And Reyes gets the out at first as Morgan moves more pitches than he'd like here in the third inning. Again, the 3-2 and a high fly ball hit to right center. Beltran and Church both calling, and who's going to catch it? The answer is nobody, and the tying run scores McLeod into second. Beltran was called.
Church has said, "No, hey, let me know. I saw it all the way."
So tie game. It's a double for McLeod. Castillo backing off to play that hop and throws out Adam LaRoche.
Dark spots on the field. That seems to invariably happen sometimes.
Castillo chops one over Karstens. It comes Bixler, and he has no play. Well, Castillo hasn't hit a ball 90 feet yet.
Black top on.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Hit hard, caught, double play. What a grab by Adam LaRoche. Now that's some hard luck for Carlos Beltran. A scorcher.
Can't hit this ball any harder. And you know what's interesting about that? Most first basemen will get off 4 or 5 steps. LaRoche really just got off 1.5 steps, which allowed him to catch that.
Sanchez back in the outfield, but wasn't deep enough to grab Delgado's shot the last time. 1-2.
Sure, they get it in.
2-2. Curveball got him. Well, Karstens using the whole repertoire there. His second strikeout.
I don't know.
Half hour before each game.
Oh, there we go. That's right. That's right.
Andy LaRoche lines one. David Wright snags it. One away. Broadcast of the Red Sox from Queens. Swing and a miss, and Nice gets Brandon Moss for his second, but he probably is not available tonight. He's had some elbow problem. Hit to short, sharply grabbed by Reyes, and he throws out Diaz to end the inning. So it's a 1 first inning, the result of the Mets stealing a couple of bases, but he's been okay since. And that curveball in for a call, strike 3. Well, he unleashed that curve to get Delgado to end the third, and now he strikes out David Wright with it to start the fourth.
Well, this is a great 12-6 curveball. Nice.
Murphy hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. And Daniel hits one to center field. Plenty of room out there for McLeod. And there are 2 away. Guys are sometimes a little scared to throw strikes there. Here's the 0-2, and Santos rips one to left field, cutting over his Morgan, and he makes the running catch. Quick and he fly. He outran that baseball that appeared headed toward the gap. Nyjer Morgan closing ground. Second time Santos is lined out to left. Good play by. Everything's tainted. Let's face it.
Exactly.
3-2. Struck him out. Nice with the fastball against Bixler. Third.
People don't have 550 home runs and really reevaluate their career.
Curveball hit to short and right off the glove of Reyes, who approached that ball rather tentatively, and the pitcher Carson. So Morgan and his stirrups have gotten their money's worth. Quicker at bat here. Castillo quickly to the bag. Can he turn it? No, not against Morgan's speed. Karstens erased for the second. 0-2 to Sanchez. Fastball got him up and out of the strike zone, and Sanchez chasing. Nice with his 4th strikeout. Incredibly popular television color man from Boston Red Sox is battling lung cancer. Hit hard to the right side and off the glove of. With Church aboard, gives himself up. Diaz right out of the chute to get the out at second, and the relay late. It was certainly a chance for a double play, but Bixler, he can score runs even when he's not hitting. 3-1 to Jose, and he lifts one to center field. McLeod back. Plenty of room. And that's the second out. And Nice loping back to first base. Freer, but also a little more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Curveball slapped to short. Bixler plays the hop and gets the force to end the inning. A hit and 1 left We've played 5 now at Citi Field, still tied at 2.
Ones that we can't answer.
That's right.
Part of the batting order for the Pirates, and Nate McLaughlin lifts the first from Nice deep to left. Murphy got spun around, but he recovers to make the grab.
One away, and here's Adam LaRoche,
who's flied out and grounded out 0 for 2. So Nice throws 1 pitch, gets 1 out. 2 pitches. This one flared into left for a base hit. 1 strikes tonight. This one blooped, and that's going to fall for a base hit. So the LaRoches with back-to-back soft hit. Nice with a 3-2. Struck him out. Game with a high fastball, and he gets Brandon Moss, strikeout number 4.
Much improved from last season.
2-0, and Diaz lines one to left. Murphy moving over, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Murphy with 2.
But what you do is when you get that chance again, you make the most of your opportunity.
3-2 to Beltran. Hit hard down to first, handled by LaRoche. And so Beltran is 0 for 3.
To a right-handed pitcher or a left-handed pitcher.
He's got his only win against the Braves last year with 8 scoreless innings as Delgado shoots one past the shortstop and into left center, and Delgado has his 2nd hit of the night every single day. David pops one up, and LaRoche puts it away for the 2nd out. Murphy gets under one to right field. Plenty of room there for Brandon Moss. And so Karstens with 6
out, and he is the kind of pitcher that 1, 2, 3 pitches, he wants to get out of there with a ground ball.
Bixler hits one to center field over the head of Beltran and off the base of the fence. Bixler can fly. He pulls into second with a leadoff double. Ryan Bixler not
too hard. Hold it nice and loose, and you can see the soft hands by Young.
In there for a call, strike 3. In LA with the Manny suspension. Inside, and he gets plunked, and Morgan goes to first base. So he wound up on the outside corner. This one poked into left. In comes Murphy, and he's there to make the grab. 2 out.
Innings, no runs.
Here's Nate McLaughlin, already 2 for 3 tonight. He grounds one down to Delgado. 1 pitch, and Takahashi gets the big out to end the top of the 7th inning. Nice. Got him with a high fastball. Goes the other way, but Morgan right there waiting for it. The Mets have hit 2 or 3 line drives right to Mr. Parnell gets ready for the 8th. 1-2, and Cora goes the other way toward the line, and it drops a fair ball. Morgan catches it against the sidewall and does a great job holding Cora to a single. I'm telling you.
Was a well-liked player, isn't he, around baseball circles?
Adam LaRoche pops it up in foul ground, right hoping, and has room to make the play.
Tall right-hander.
And he gets Andy LaRoche chasing for the 2nd out. That was quite night last night. And it's in there for a call, strike 3. Part 1-2. Line drive, base hit for Reyes. Morgan gets over and cuts it off, and he holds Reyes to a leadoff on 3-0. Ball 4. Beltran smacks one over the bag. That's a fair ball. Here comes Reyes around third. The Mets take the lead. Carlos Beltran stroking one right over the third base bag to drive in the lead run, and it's 3-2 New York. On 1-1, Delgado clocks one deep center field, back to the wall. God, home run! 3-run homer, Carlos Delgado. His 4th of the year, career home run number 473, and now the Mets have a 6-2 lead.
Or that's good clutch hitting from put the game away.
3-2. And Wright lifts it to right field over toward the line. And Moss almost overran it. That's the first. 3-2. And he lines one to right field. Moss moving back, and he can't get it. It's off his glove. Murphy heads for second, and he is in standing. Infield in, 3-1 to Santos. Line drive center field base hit. That brings home Murphy with the 5th run of the inning, and it's 7-2 New York. Omir Santos drives in his 6th run of the season. And the Mets are, but they have tonight. Grounded slowly. Sanchez fields Yates. Burnett covers, and he has to reach back to get it. As Sanchez threw it behind him and put Burnett in jeopardy tonight. Who knows? Maybe it's the night the Mets break out for it. Ball 4 gets away, and over to third goes Santos. So Sheffield Monday night. Who knows? Maybe it's the night the Mets break out for it. Ball 4 gets away, and over to third goes Santos. So Sheffield is aboard. First walk given up by Burnett. So now Sheffield will get set to run. 3-2 and 2 down. And it's ball 4. The bases are loaded for Castillo. It's the 3rd walk. Hit to right field. Chasing Moss. Back. And he's there to grab it to end the inning. But the Mets put 1-2 to Diaz. Wright backing off on the hop. Makes the long toss right on target. 1 away. This coming into the night. 2-2 from Putz. Struck him out. Got him with the split. And started AAA. Here's a 3-0. And that's high ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Hinsky. The first walk pitcher. Ball 4. And the game continues. Back-to-back 2-out walks issued by J.J. Putz. Sanchez can get on. McClough gets on. And all of a sudden you got the tying run at the plate. Here's the 2-1. Line drive. Base hit. Center field. Here comes Hinsky around third. He'll score. Morgan goes to third. Sanchez keeps it going with an RBI single. And now it's 7-3 New York. And if McClough gets on, the Pirates could get the tying run to the plate. 0-2 to Nate McClough. Popped it up. Shallow center. Beltran coming on. And the ball game is over. JJ finally puts the game to bed. Bobby Parnell has his first big league win.